I'm back with a review. I only uploaded one video yesterday because the shop was busy and we had late night shopping. So I'm going to bring you, oh god, sorry, that noise is probably really great. I've uploaded top tips for buying luxury on eBay, top tips for buying luxury on Depop. Well, here's a top tip for buying from BS. We have really good stock. So this is a Mulberry Winsley in Oxblood. It's a discontinued bag. They made it in various colours. They did seasonal colours, like in a reduced platform. So they did like some pinks and things, and then they did black and Oxblood, which this is. They didn't do an oak though in this one. This is one of my favourite
Sorry, they didn't do that in oak?
No.
Interesting fact.
This is one of my, I believe so. Now you always put a second quote.
No. I think I don't think I've seen one. I've seen one in black.
Have you ever seen one? No.
No, I haven't.
No. So this was discontinued. It's one of my favourite Mulberry bags. I've got a thing about this bag.
I know you have.
I don't know why. I could just keep it, but
every time we get one in, you always say which always means, folks.
I think it's such a nice little. Look at that. I think that looks high end.
If I ever hear a when it comes in, it means that it could possibly just extend to Bethany's collection.
So yes, this is the Winsley. Is it a small classic, Graham?
Yes, it is.
It's very slouchy though. It's spongy pebbled?
Oh, I don't think it's spongy pebble. I don't think it's designed spongy pebble, but it's a similar leather to spongy
soft.
pebble.
It's very soft. It's not as structured as like a small classic grain
or a calf.
Or a calf. So it's a medium-sized bag. It's in the Oxblood, so the burgundy red colour. It's got that consistent grain to it, but the leather is much softer than your normal small classic grain, like I just said. You've got the Johnny Gold brass hardware, so it's that bright yellow gold. I actually prefer it, but I know a lot of ladies like the softer gold. This bag has an interesting strap system, which I was just playing with while it's making all the noise. So you can have it double strapped like that, which is lovely, and you've also got the leather piece there for comfort on the shoulder. So if that's a problem for you, you can sit the second gold chain on top of the leather and then put the leather on your actual shoulder, and you won't get any of that digging in, because sometimes that can occur when your handbag is heavy. If you want a longer strap, you drop that and you pull. That tightens at the front, giving you a slightly different look to the bag. I actually think that looks a bit more evening-y. I don't know, it gives it like that Stella McCartney, Fabella chain vibe. And then you've got the long strap then, which can sit on the shoulder or go cross body depending on where you want it to sit on your body. It'd probably sit just above the hip, I would say, depending on your size. But the leather is it's the same leather, but because it's in a smaller strip, it's got sort of feels more structured, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's probably double edged as well. It's like two pieces, isn't it?
As opposed to nice. So at the top, you've got the double zip compartment, and then if you pull them out using the chain as your sort of leverage, if you will, you've got a further 2 free compartments, if you will. I just think that's really like a mysterious bag of like joy. So 2 zip compartments. Open it up, you've got 2 slip compartments, which obviously haven't got the security of a zip, but when it's on your shoulder, it will be like that anyway. It's only when you pull it out. Suede, Oxblood suede lined. You've then got the inner zip pocket, and then you've got the 2 outer zips. Let me check, they're just suede lined. They're all suede lined, which is a really nice feature. I guess it adds the weight to the bag. But I think it feels more luxury too, Austin. You've got the nice sort of like V triangle side panel, so when it's on your sitting like that, it looks lovely. It's also a really nice like handheld piece. I just got a lot of love for this bag. I enjoy it. I enjoy it thoroughly, and it's so soft. The leather's so soft. This bag hasn't got any feet, so be careful when you're putting it on the floor, etc. Try and look after it the best you can. I'd recommend water stop spraying or whatever you want to do. It's got the gold leaf. It's got the gold leaf logo in as redesigned by Johnny, or I say redesigned, but he took it from the past. On the front of the bag, it's just a really nice, versatile evening to night bag. It's got a lot going for it, if that makes sense. You could wear it with a little black dress, but you could wear it with a suit. You could wear it with a puffy coat. You can wear it with sneakers. It's just a nice all-in-one bag, and it's very spacious. It's like a little TARDIS for how it looks. I couldn't recommend this bag enough. We have it in store. We have it in store for 600. They retailed around the 1.2 thousand mark. And like I said, it's discontinued, so they are becoming harder to get. They did a really cool one as well, which was hair calf, white and black striped on the front. That is a wicked one. And they did a mini one as well. Mini is really, really cool, especially for an evening bag. It's like a mini lily, but it's slightly bigger. But there's a lot of different variations of it. But this is the one we have in store, very classic. If you're interested in buying, I'll put the link down below. Or if you have any questions, then do not hesitate to ask. I hope you're enjoying these little mini review videos. They're not in depth, they're not exact measurements, they're not exact weights or anything like that, but I think it might be a little bit helpful if you're looking at the bag and you just want to see sort of a 360 view of it and a basic overview of all the things you need to know. If you need to know exact sizes, we're here if you want to message, or you can look them up on various websites. But I'm just trying to do mini reviews.
Mini.
Thank you.